Hare Krishna. I heard a very, very inspiring case study that actually gave me goosebumps when I heard this. There was one devotee in one of the ISKCON temple. He was staying close by and then coming to ISKCON temple every day. He was chanting his 16 rounds and more every single day. He had his own family. But one day, when he was traveling in a vehicle, he met with a very, very serious accident. And he got injuries at various parts of the body. And the worst part was he got injury in the head. And when he got the injury in the head, unfortunately, he forgot everything. He forgot everything. He was not able to recognize his family members. His parents, his wife, his kids, no one. But then, two things which he continued, even after forgetting everything, was every day walking to the temple, he didn't forget the temple, and every day chanting his 16 rounds, he didn't forget that. Just think about this. Such a very wonderful case study this is. That whatever investment we are doing in chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra will not go in vain. This is on the spiritual platform. Chanting of Hare Krishna is on the spiritual platform. Everything else is material, and we can forget that. Be it in some accident or be it at the time of death. We are going to forget for sure. But one thing that remains with us is this investment that we have done, that is chanting of Hare Krishna. Just imagine about this person. Such a sincere and a wonderful person he might be. Every single day chanting. That investment that he did remained with him even when he forgot everything of his life, including family members. Can you imagine that? Because the time that we spend with family members is really a lot. Calling their names, talking to them, thinking about them. But look at this person. Think about his intensity of chanting and sincerity of chanting. That will be surely more than what he had with family members, his attachment and his relations and other things. And finally, what saved him was this chanting. And it's a success only even if someone forgets everything and remembers that he has to chant the 16 rounds and he does not forget the Mahamantra. That's great. That's amazing. Therefore, today's Japa motivation is this. Before starting every round, please remember this pastime. We can call it as a pastime. Such a great person. A case study where he forgot everything but not the Mahamantra. So we should tell ourselves again and again that this chanting that I'm doing has to become more intense and intense and intense as compared to any other activity that I'm doing in my day-to-day life. Because if this I remember and forget everything else, there is no loss. But if this I forget and remember everything else, it's a big loss. Therefore, every round, let's remind ourselves, before we start every round, let's remind ourselves that this is what will save me. Let me go more intense, more deep with every single bead, every single round of Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So let's chant our rounds with this motivation and let's go deeper and intense in our chanting. Hare Krishna.